It's Friday and we're joined by Leandra, our movie editor, to talk about the 4 movies that are coming out today. So we have RoboCop, The Best Man Holiday, Romeo and Juliet, and what's the other one?
Labor Day.
Why is a Labor Day movie coming out in February?
I have no idea.
Anyways, so those are the 4 movies that are coming out today.
Yeah.
Which one will you be seeing this weekend?
Well, they really all very different, you know. One is a drama, one is a drama comedy, a romance, and of course a sci-fi. I've seen all of them. But the one that I was really looking forward to the most was The Best Man Holiday. The prequel was done in 1999, so it's like 15 years later that the second movie comes out. So it's about a group of college friends who meet up over Christmas time. And so for some of them it went good and others it went bad, and there's lots of unresolved issues that haven't been dealt with. So obviously over this weekend all of these issues flare up.
Ooh.
So it's a heartwarming movie, you know, and it focuses on the things that we take for granted in life, like friendships. So if you've loved the first one, you're definitely going to enjoy this. And the cast is full of hotties: Taye Diggs, Morris Chestnut.
Ooh, yummy.
Yeah. Eddie Cibriani with those beautiful dimples. And for the men, Sanaa Lathan and Nia Long.
And who would you see this movie with?
It's a couple movie and a bestie movie.
Okay, cool. Now, are there any other movies that are worth seeing this weekend, or should we go straight to the DVDs?
No, RoboCop.
Oh, so excited about this. And I know you are because you love like the 80s B-grade movies.
Of course, I love RoboCop. I grew up with RoboCop. I was a bit scared when I watched it in the beginning, you know, when he takes off that mask and his face is all disfigured. But anyway, onto the new one. This is probably the most anticipated remake of the year. And I have to say I didn't want to like this movie because I was...
Why?
Because I'm a bit like, you can't remake a classic. And so I was a bit surprised, and they actually did it justice. So everybody knows the story of RoboCop. If you don't, where have you been?
If you don't, you probably should stop watching this video.
So this is a new RoboCop. He's sleeker. He looks much prettier, actually. And also what I liked about this movie is that it showed the fragility of the human body, but also the triumph of the human spirit. And that's what it's about. So I think it was a really good attempt at making it. And also, while it's not a copy and paste of the original, you know, it can stand on its own. And you will definitely enjoy it, especially when you hear that theme music and when he says, "Thank you for your cooperation." So there are some big names in here. Michael Keaton, Gary Oldman, and Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, it's cool.
So does the movie does it do RoboCop justice?
I think it does, and in my opinion it does.
Okay, cool. Now, Romeo and Juliet and Labor Day. Are these for seeing this weekend, or seeing on DVD, or not seeing at all?
Romeo and Juliet, you can see on DVD. Labor Day, well, it's an artsy type of thing, so if you're into that, you can go and watch that. It stars Kate Winslet, Josh Brolin, and Caitlin Griffith.
Is Labor Day like Valentine's Day? So I don't know if you saw Valentine's Day, did you?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so you know how it tells different stories of different people and then they all get interconnected?
No, it's not like that at all.
Okay.
This is actually based on a book by Joyce Maynard, and it has the same title. And it's actually about a mother and a son who meet this guy in a shop, and then he actually kind of kidnaps them. And then later on they find out that he's an escaped convict. But this guy is so... Two sides of him. Like, we know that he's this convict, but he's this soft guy, he's this good guy, and you end up liking him. I did. And so it's an impossible love story in the end, and it's also a coming of age story. And what I like was the performance by Caitlin Griffith. It was, you know, he's this adolescent and he's in this weird stage of life where he's still a child, but he also has to act like the man of the house, and the events of this weekend then shape who he becomes, and you'll see it at the end.
It sounds like Leandra's picks for the weekend are Best Man Holiday and RoboCop. Let us know what movies you'll be seeing by following us on Twitter and liking us on Facebook.